All right. Connected. All right. How's it going, guys? So, this is going to be a bit of a different one. As you can see, my camera is right here tonight instead of right here in front where I usually put it. I don't know where my camera stand is, so if I were to put it down here, then the best view you could get of me is this greatest farter. And yeah, I doubt anyone here wants that part of my life to be exposed to them. I can't reset this camera. I had it. Come on. Turn on. Oh, wait. Maybe if I turn it. I said if I turn it. There we go. That's where we're at. Okay, so got four videos tonight. We got one from everyone except for King Frostmare, who once again has not uploaded like he did just like last week. Everyone else has uploaded. Now, there were some videos that I didn't get to last week, including one from Depths of Despair, which I will be covering tonight. We got a new one from Nuke's Top 5, and that's for Fearsome Top 5 and Sir Spooks. They have new ones that I'm going to be reacting to tonight. So, maybe I'll get to the other ones later this week. I didn't even arrange these in order. Alright, so we're going to start with Fearsome Top 5. Top 5 scary TikTok videos that are insanely creepy. Alright, and here we go with Fearsome Top 5's Top 5 scary TikTok videos that are insanely creepy.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. If proof of the paranormal is what you're looking for, then you're definitely in the right place. Number 1. Over on a TikTok account called Salt Sage, a woman named Sydney is a proud mom and business owner that loves to post videos with her family. The home they've lived in for the past 2 years is over 100 years old, and just within the last few months, bizarre, unexplainable things began to happen. One night, while Sydney's sister was watching her son, she accidentally caught the first sign of this activity when the rocking chair nearby began moving completely on its own. Well, not long after, something else was caught on camera.
Okay, hi everybody. I'm Audrey. I'm the babysitter who was in the first video that you saw about with the rocking chair. And I am so scared right now because we're going to show you a video of what happened this evening. I was babysitting again, just me and Liam and Braylon. Liam and I are just sitting on the couch watching a video. Braylon's on her phone. And then some crazy stuff starts happening. I'm just going to say the video is untouched, unedited. There's nothing going on. There's some weird noises. You're gonna see that we didn't react to it. We didn't hear it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's happening it's just me babysitting, but something weird is happening.
You're cursed.
But I'm gonna let you see the video. You can think what you want about it. But yeah, so
shadow of some kind just coming up the stairs. And I saw like the ghost feed.
Once again, while Audrey was babysitting, things took an eerie turn. You may have missed it, but at the beginning of the video, a dark figure can be seen slowly walking up the stairs. No one noticed this movement as they were all occupied on their phones. But when random objects mysteriously began flying down the staircase, it definitely caught their attention. Audrey and the kids quickly ran out of the room, not sure what was going on. With all this activity inside of her home, Sydney installed even more cameras to catch anything strange.
Oh yeah, 'cause that'll
and
help.
shortly after, one of them managed to catch this. In the middle of the night, her kitchen cabinets aggressively flung open completely on their own. These cabinet doors clearly flew open with a great amount of force. And with everyone asleep at the time, Sydney is left with no explanation. Number 2. Someone I've featured on the channel several times before is a guy named Maddie from TikTok. Over the course of the last 3 years, Maddie has documented his paranormal experiences on his account, with many loyal viewers eager to see what will happen next. These terrifying occurrences started back in 2020 in his home in New Jersey, where he decided to mess with a Ouija board. Well, till this day, a dark force seems to be haunting him and also following him everywhere he goes. And recently, while he's been staying with his girlfriend, they've noticed an unwanted guest.
What's up, motherfucker? Some people have been commenting, where the f have I been? And I've been staying at my girlfriend's house for the past week because Colin from Paranormal Files came to my house. And, well, I'll let you guys see that for yourself. Some f***ed up shit happened. So, yeah, I've been staying at my girlfriend's house. But guess what, guys? You're not gonna believe it. The ghosts have followed me here. And she's bugging the f*** out. Her mother is bugging the f*** out. And I'm bugging the f*** out. I mean, I guess I should have expected this.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Let's just see what's been going on.
I mean, now you're dragging your girlfriend and his mother and her mother into this. You know, if I was that girl's mother, I'd be like, hey, you fucked with the Ouija board. You get out of here.
Her door's been opening in the middle of the night. This closet door has been opening up in the middle of the night, and it's like hard as to open. We put in front of it so it wouldn't open. Hearing all types of knocks, hearing people run up and down the stairs. I mean, this house is 100 years old. And then to top it all off, my girlfriend goes in the shower today, and on the mirror it says, "We are here," and the writing is f***ed up.
Look at the R. Why is it? Oh my god, I'm not doing this. I gotta move out. What the fuck? I gotta move out.
Yeah, so that was on the mirror. I mean, it looks like anybody could have written that, but in person, the fucking way it was written is mad weird. It's like squiggly fucking lines. Her mom tried cleaning it with fucking Windex and it wouldn't come off. And then after all that shit happens, her mom goes downstairs, and she's a very religious woman, and she has like this little, I guess, Bible, would you say it is, or what is it? I guess
It's a regular Bible.
like a Bible.
I'm also sick. I don't know what's.
Yeah. So she goes downstairs and looks at it, and she left it closed. She goes down and looks at it, and it's open on the same exact page that her husband and her father died. the same exact day, May 22nd. It says it in the book.
It says on the page, it's very like you were meant to hear it kind of thing. Like it was just like so weird timing and just like a weird page.
So we're thinking maybe her dad is trying to protect them from whatever I brought in their house. What do you guys think?
The unnerving message on the mirror saying, "We are here," is a clear sign that this entity is with him no matter where he goes. And just this week, things took a turn for the worse.
What's up, motherfucker? So, I've been MIA. I came back from Cancun. And, yeah, I'm tan now. But some wild shit happened to me the other night. And my eyes are going a little bit. But, I'm here at my girlfriend's house. And it was around, I swear to God, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
It was 3:30, like, on the dot. It was like 3:20, 3:29, 3:20.
And I started, she said I was freaking out in my sleep.
I woke up to uncontrollably shaking right next to me, like literally freaking out, like not screaming, but like loud enough to wake me. And he was freaking out, shaking like a seizure almost.
Yeah, and I had no recollection of it at all. Nothing.
Said his name about 10 times, wouldn't wake up. I smacked him so hard across the face, and that's when he shot up.
And I woke up, and I told her I had this insane dream that...
Sounds like you were having a moment of sleep paralysis.
I was in my house, and like, I don't know what happened. I thought I was sleeping in my room, and I started getting carried away by, looked like, I don't know, these dark shadow figures. They had like these big nails and teeth and
demons. You, Nimrod, you brought demons into not only your house, but now your girlfriend's house because you fucked with the Ouija board. People do this kind of shit willingly and then have the nerve to be surprised that some shit is going down in their home afterwards. And people like this fucking idiot right here is the reason why, well, at least it's part of the reason why there's so much fucked up shit in the world, and just, I want to slap these people. My apologies, I didn't, mean to go off like that, but you just... this guy in particular just really pisses me off. First, he has the nerve to, screw around with something so demonic and evil as a Ouija board, and then has the audacity to flee and bring the evil spirits to his girlfriend's / her mom's house. Like he thinks he'll be safer there.
Crazy eyes, and I literally got picked up by them, and they were carrying me away. And then I told her that, and then I was like, yo, I have this crazy pain on my arm, and I shit you not, yo, this is legit, like, this is real. Like, Grayson here is like freaked out about it, and so am I. Wait till you see this shit, bro. Wait till you see this shit. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. As soon as she woke me up, I felt something like pain on my arm. And look at that. As hard as she scratches, no matter how hard she scratches, it will not go into my arm like that.
No, this is crazy.
Didn't I tell you, though, when I woke up, my arm was hurting?
Yeah, that's 3.
And it's literally 3 scratches. 2 long ones and a short one.
After waking up from a terrifying nightmare, Maddie discovered scratches going down his arm. These bright red scratches are clearly deep enough to leave a lasting mark. And even as his girlfriend tried to replicate them, she wasn't able to leave a scratch. Most people would be terrified living in a haunted house, but Maddie has a very different approach when it comes to dealing with it.
You know, why f with me? Seriously. Why f with me? You got nothing better to do than to f with me, right? Go make yourself useful.
Go make yourself useful. Dude, it's a demon. Okay? Yeah. Of course it has nothing better to do than to torment you. That's what it's created for. To torment dumbasses like you that, you know, are just stupid enough to summon them. And then you get mad at them for only doing what you pretty much allowed them to do.
Go downstairs, grab the broom, and like start sweeping the kitchen. Or go sweep the garage. Make yourself at least useful. You don't need to with me anymore. Seriously. You're starting to really piss me off. Go
what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it, dumbass?
After watching that, I think the ghost may just be scared of him. Number 3. Over on a TikTok account called AC Casey, the woman running this page often posts videos of her adorable dog named Lulu Buttons. And besides these videos of her canine friend, nothing out of the ordinary has ever been posted. Well, up until recently. According to AC Casey, she noticed something unnerving on her security camera in the wee hours of the night. She turned to TikTok in search for answers, and this was the video she posted. Camera caught an almost transparent figure walking on the other side of the street. This eerie, slow-moving figure made its way from right to left before the video cuts off.
Okay.
AC Casey, along with her husband, aren't quite sure what to make of this. But this ghostly figure clearly has a human shape and looks to be on a mission. Number 4.
Looks like it's ready to retire.
A man named Daniel Thompson on TikTok has found himself in a nightmare of a situation. Throughout his life, his mom has always collected vintage objects, slowly filling the house with interesting oddities over the years. Well, just last month, she brought something new into the house that immediately gave Daniel a bad feeling.
So like a question I get asked a lot because like I grew up with my mom collecting stuff is like, haven't I always felt like stuff's been haunted or like there's like weird stuff going on or like weirded out by it? And like genuinely I haven't. Like I feel like mostly I'm just used to it, I guess, or like I don't know, like it's not as weird as people think it is like when you're living it, except my mom just got like a couple things and I don't know where they came from, and this is one of them. I don't know if you can see it. I like do not know where this doll came from, but it was like 2 weeks ago. I like was upstairs and I thought I was by myself, or I was by myself, and I heard like footsteps coming from downstairs, and I came down, and it was like I like looked at this doll, and I swear that this arm moved, but then I like stared at it for a while. Like I don't know, I haven't seen it move since, and then like I've told people that, and like I don't know, people think that sounds stupid. I guess, I don't know. Let me like seriously check that out. Look in the eyes.
How can you not? Those things are creepy. It's following him. Those eyes are following him. Oh my.
A creepy doll dressed in black was the newest addition to his mom's collection. And besides this doll, there's one more thing in particular that Daniel is not a fan of.
Okay, so the other thing that really creeps me out, that I do not like, but I will show you guys, is in my sister's old room, or I guess still room.
Oh yeah, the dollhouse.
Dollhouse.
Yeah, that dollhouse be haunted, guys.
I
It's
don't
haunted.
know how to explain it. The only thing I can say that has happened with it is sometimes when I walk by, or like I go, the bathroom's back there, and I walk through and I hear like tapping coming from this room. It's like it's like yeah, it's like and I know it's coming from like this room, and so I come in here and then it usually stops, except for like maybe 3 nights ago. Like the tapping kept happening, and I came over and I was trying to figure out like where it was coming from, but it was coming from this dollhouse, and I don't know where. And it hasn't done it since. Like, why is it so intricate? It's like I don't know. Freaks me out. I'm not showing you guys this again, so take one last look. Yeah.
This bizarre tapping that Daniel described has been something he's wanted to catch proof of for a while. Well, after setting up a camera facing this house, it looks like he finally succeeded. And shortly after this was caught, he was able to witness this strange phenomenon right before his eyes.
Guys. Do you hear that? Those are the tapping noises I was talking about.
Wanna play a game?
Where is this coming from? It's like knocking at the door.
And you're gonna answer it.
Hello?
You just done cursed yourself, buddy.
A loud, unexplainable tapping sound is clearly coming from this dollhouse, almost as if something is attached to it and looking for attention. Well, as time went on, this activity got even more chilling.
The mini figurines are moving.
I'm sorry, but the way that audio sounded made it sound like an old 1960s drama show. Like one of those old superhero dramas.
Well, as time went on, this activity got even more chilling.
The many figurines are moving. Like what?
The doll-sized furniture was caught moving completely on its own. This chilling capture had Daniel on edge, as this just verified the weird feeling he's always had about this dollhouse. But from what he experienced next, this dollhouse may not be the only house that's haunted.
Don't open the door. Don't you open the door. You win the Darwin Award. Because you opened not only one door, but two doors.
I swore I saw the doll blinking. Had to take a closer look.
Three knocks repeatedly came from his front door, and Daniel's curiosity unfortunately led him to open it, potentially allowing something dark to enter his home. Well, after this incident, it looks like Daniel isn't the only one experiencing things. As his mom was on the couch watching TV, the sound of ghostly footsteps can be heard. These disembodied footsteps quickly caught her attention as she looked around in confusion for who this could have been. Well, with totally normal and definitely not haunted objects like this in your house, I wouldn't be surprised by this activity. After all these peculiar events, Daniel moved the dollhouse to the garage, and with the camera still facing in its direction, it caught something absolutely chilling.
I remember this. The doll's eyes start to move, start to blink.
The doll to the right of the house eerily began blinking on its own. There's no logical explanation as to why this would randomly happen, and this face is definitely what nightmares are made of. The way I see it, there's only one foolproof way to deal with this haunting, and it involves gasoline and a match.
Right?
Number 5. TikTok user BetsandAngel69 is an account surrounded by mystery. Back in 2020, the woman behind this account began posting videos after she noticed something bizarre across the street in the nearby woods.
I don't see it. What am I looking for here? Oh! I just saw it. Like right here. It's very faint, but you can see like a black mass moving from right to left during those few seconds right here. I think that's it right there. See, there it goes right there.
What looks like the dark silhouette of a person can be seen pacing back and forth within the trees. Although this doesn't seem like anything too out of the ordinary, over the days that followed, she would spot this figure pacing within the trees every day without fail.
Talia, get over here. Can't even zoom in any closer. You see it? It just walks back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Glancing out the window to see if this figure was still pacing became a part of her daily routine. And just like every other day, this pitch black figure relentlessly walked back and forth.
Okay, so everybody that's been kind of curious, this is the church that's directly across the street from my house that I was explaining. This is the area where we see that figure. It just walks back and forth every day, all day. Now, I've been over there a couple of times. As I walk up on it, there's just nothing there. Yesterday was Easter. I went over there, but 2 big dogs that were off leash came out and...
Really? Because tomorrow is Easter. How could yesterday be Easter if tomorrow was Easter?
And it was time to go. Then we had the storm, so as soon as we're done with our schoolwork, I will record myself going across the street and show you that as you walk over, you no longer see what appears to be a person pacing back and forth for just hours and hours and days. I think today's like day 5. So
all day, every day, no matter how bright and sunny it may be outside, this figure that's dark as night is always doing the same thing in the same place. And it looks like this TikTok user isn't the only one that's noticed this figure.
what's wrong, Karma? What do you see over there, bud? What do you see? What? There, bud.
Hold on a second. I want to see if my dog will react to the dog barking.
What do you see? What?
While peering across the street,
What?
While peering across the street, her dog repeatedly barked at whatever was on the other side, almost like a warning to his owner not to get too close. Well, after a month of watching this figure endlessly pace back and forth, she finally convinced her husband to go with her to take a closer look.
All right, what's today, Memorial Day?
Yep.
My husband has agreed to walk me over and see what we can find.
I can't believe you talked me into this.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to go over by myself anymore.
So it's right up here usually where you see it.
I know. But beyond that is all swampy. Is it going to be...
Well, it's the power lines too. So.
Okay.
Somebody's working on a truck.
Yep. Okay.
Be careful.
Alright, well,
Well,
here's the spot.
I don't see anything.
No, I don't either. I mean, it's pretty full. Hello? Is anybody there? I'm so nervous.
What was that?
I don't know.
Do you need help?
Once they made it to the spot where the figure is always seen, no one could be found. And despite being extremely nervous, she managed to ask a few questions until she eventually heard a response. Right before the video cuts off, a disembodied male voice can be heard. This ghostly voice shocked the couple as they quickly darted back to their home. In the nights that followed, every time she would take her dog outside, he would aggressively bark in the direction of the figure. And things continued to get even more bizarre when her security camera caught this.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best to do this last part in 2 videos or less. Alright, this is a view from our security camera. You can see the church over there. There's nobody there. Nobody has gone in or out. There's not even a car driving by. There's nobody in our yard. Nobody in our driveway. Sorry, our timestamp is completely wrong. I know this because at about 2 a.m. we hear what sounds like a male just screaming. And I can show you the moment it happens because you'll see that. What is that? It's like... And I know it's this moment that it happens because in about a second, my husband grabs his gun and he runs outside. You'll see him. There's the spotlight. There's my husband. I apologize. He's in his underwear. He goes around the corner, see if anyone's over there. There's nobody in our yard. Nobody. The cameras were triggered, and they're triggered by movement, yet nobody's there. At this moment, he said it sounded like someone was running up the driveway, so he ran back over to check. Nothing. So my question is, it's not raining. It's not. What's that? Right there. And it just so happened to be at the moment we hear that scream.
After her camera detected motion in their yard, her husband ran outside to investigate. And despite hearing someone running up the driveway, no one could be found. And oddly enough, a ghostly mist had drifted directly in front of the camera. Well, on June 4th, 2020, she posted a video saying she would keep everyone updated on the situation. But this also happened to be the last video ever posted to this account. No one's quite sure where she went or what this figure was. But one thing is certain, this figure was definitely getting 10,000 steps a day. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear...
That's a interesting way to put it. Spooky commenter 123. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. All right. Before we start this next one, I need a quick refill. Gotta stop the recording. Start it back up. Alright, and here we go with Sir Spook's top 5 scary videos to make you cry.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin. Imagine you're simply out for a nice relaxing drive in the middle of the night when suddenly you notice something utterly crazy and unbelievable. That is exactly what happened to the person driving in this TikTok video. In the footage, we watch someone driving around in Mérida, Mexico, in the middle of the night. The roads seem to be fairly deserted. At one point in the footage, the man driving takes a turn around a corner, and that's when it can be seen. Take a look and see.
The shit? Those lights are moving in a perfect circle.
As soon as the driver rounds the corner, a large set of lights formed in a ring can be seen floating in the sky off in the distance, before the video ultimately ends without any sort of explanation. Of course, we will never know what this is for sure, but the popular theory is that this driver encountered a UFO of alien origin in the middle of the night. But is it possible that this could be something else entirely? What do you guys make of this highly eerie video? Do you think that this TikTok user managed to capture genuine evidence of alien life? Or is this something far less sinister? Be sure to let me know your ideas in the comments below.
I don't know. That's weird.
A woman on TikTok posted a highly unsettling video in which she explains just how terrified she is after a recent incident that managed to occur while she was babysitting. She explains that she was simply sitting on the couch with the boy, just trying to relax, when suddenly some genuinely crazy things started to occur. She promises that the entire video has been untouched and unedited, and she says that she knows something is off in the house. So with all of that out of the way, let's take a look.
Ah, this one. Saw this one earlier. And yeah, now that I know what the shadow figure is up there. And there it goes up the stairs. Followed by rain down. Look up below.
As you can see, the babysitter is simply trying to enjoy her time when suddenly a bunch of random things start falling down the staircase directly behind them, seemingly for no reason. Just by taking one good look at the babysitter's face will tell you that she's obviously quite freaked out and unsure of what just happened. Obviously there's a chance it could be acting, but do you think there could have been some sort of spirit that caused this to happen? Was this some sort of a prank? It's hard to say for sure.
I can look that freaked out on the fly too. Watch. See?
24 hours left until the Mothman merch is gone forever. Get yours now at bonfire.com. In this video that was posted to Reddit, we watch as a man is walking his dog outside on a relatively warm-looking day. All is going perfectly well and the two are both enjoying themselves. However, it doesn't take a long time at all for us to realize that something is very strange about this particular piece of footage. Take a look at the sky and see if you notice anything unusual.
What is that? What the hell is that? What? Guys, there's nobody here. Nobody's here. Just me and Hero. And this thing's in the air. It just launched from somewhere.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from that far away. It could just be a weather balloon.
There's nobody in here. It's just a big field. What is that? What the hell is that thing? Where is it going? Where's that thing? A drone? Where the f did it go? What the hell's going on with this thing?
All of a sudden, the man manages to record a flying orb in the middle of broad daylight. It's clear while watching the footage that the man is completely stunned and is not entirely sure of what to do, and it's hard to blame him. To this day, nobody is sure exactly what this is, but the popular theory is that this is none other than an alien UFO that was recorded in the middle of the day. Do you think that this is the case, or do you believe that this is likely something else, such as a balloon?
Yeah, it's a weather
Either way,
balloon.
we might never know the definitive answer.
Because it just started from this tree over here. Looks like just a little tree like this. Can't find it anymore.
Jimena Barón, an actress and singer from Argentina with almost 6 million followers on Instagram, shared with her followers that while she was at a friend's house, she felt someone touch her. She asked her friend for the security camera footage and posted that as well. She said she couldn't find anything in the video, but that she swears she felt something. This absolutely terrifying piece of footage shows the moment in which the incident occurred. Take a good look at the video in question and see what you notice when watching it.
Didn't see anything. Oh. Oh. Ghost fingers. That is creepy.
Fans have also pointed out that you can see fingers on her shoulder, but no one is behind her, interestingly. This is still a mystery that has been left unsolved, but we can only hope that Jimena will one day get the answers that she needs and deserves.
Creepy. Number 1.
This truly unnerving video was published to the popular High Strangeness subreddit, which essentially specializes in hosting videos, photos and stories of some genuinely odd subjects. The video was originally created by the TikTok user Foul Mitten Outdoors. In the video, the uploader can be heard describing something strange in the distance and tells whatever it is, "This is our home," and tells it that it needs to leave immediately. Take a good look.
They're all over the damn place again tonight. Okay, I'm gonna keep walking towards it. Might actually get to capture something here. Son of a bitch. All right, whatever you are, you need to leave. Stay out of this place. This is our home. This is our home. Need to leave. You leave now. Come around for a little bit. I think that'll
Looks
keep
like
it
it's
away
still
for
there.
a while.
It looks like it's still there.
Oh God! I hope that does it. Really do.
If you zoom in, you can see some sort of weird creature lurking around in the woods, seemingly trying to spy on the man who recorded the footage. Whatever this entity's intentions were are unknown. Let's just hope that this man was eventually able to get some answers and is now able to live his life in peace and not have to worry about this frightening creature returning to his property. Was this perhaps a crawler, which is a kind of humanoid creature? Or was it simply a hoax? Let me know in the comments. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video.
Creepy stuff. Barely even touched my water. Still down. Quick refill. Nope. I am good. Nice live. I don't know if you can do more scary Japanese ghost videos. Like, I mean, yeah, it's probably a balloon. I mean, I could do another Japanese ghost video, but it's gonna be hard. And it's gonna be hard for me to find any more videos that would top the ones that I've already shown. I mean, I could definitely, do my research into them, look into another one, because those Japanese ghost videos seem to be my most popular videos. So I'll definitely do some research into it, see what I can find out. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I'm glad that you're here. All right. Here we go. Here we go with Nuke's Top 5. Top 10 scary ghost videos. Mama can't save you now.
Highway horror. It's 4 in the morning and truck driver William Church is driving down an empty highway just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. He suddenly spots something in front of him that makes his blood run cold. William's truck dashcam records the moment when a translucent figure appears to be standing on the right lane of the highway. The truck driver can't believe his eyes, but he's not the only one who spots the bizarre figure. Sitting next to him in the passenger seat is his truck driving partner, Erica Lake. She is also shocked by the sudden appearance of this strange apparition on the road.
At first, I thought it was a human, and then when you can't really see the face and the top of the body up, I was kind of, I wonder what, and then we were thinking about maybe it's a ghost.
I actually twitched the wheel to miss whoever it was.
The highway they are on, Arizona State Route 87, is notorious for its many deadly accidents where countless lives have been tragically cut short. Adding to the mystery, the figure they capture appears to have no upper torso or head. So did the two truckers capture proof of the paranormal? Or just what do you think this is? Let me know.
I don't
Bearer
know.
of bad news.
Wow.
Popular urban explorers Matt and Andy from the YouTube channel Finders Beepers History Seekers are back with another exploration at an abandoned farmhouse in Yorkshire, England. This time they bring along their third team member, a cute little dog named Bear. They gear Bear up with a GoPro camera and a flashlight, and he starts to roam around the dark abandoned house. But unlike any of their previous explorations, Bear immediately begins to act very strange. The little dog sniffs around, running from room to room as if he's trying to find something.
Just like, oh no, I think I know what you can put him inside. What is he doing? I don't know, but you're rude. He's on a proper mad one tonight. Bear, go find it. Go find it.
Good boy. Good boy.
Where is he? There's something weird about this
I love that dog. That dog has guts, man.
place. I feel like we've just had the worst start to a video ever because Bear's just all over the place, and I don't know what you're doing, snorting up.
Got dust up his smells.
Oh, I noticed cupboards, to be fair. What we got in here? We've got not very much in the bottom. Is there anything in the... What's that? You like a whistle? Where's Bear? Bear?
How you doing?
My concern is that... Oh, he's upstairs. Bear?
What was that?
Bear? Bear? Oh, he's coming now. That worried me. I thought he'd hurt himself or something, or...
I don't whimper.
Yeah. You little fool. There's something going on with you today. Unless he's caught something.
As the guys continue to explore the downstairs of the farmhouse, Little Bear sneaks away again to take another look upstairs. Matt and Andy are sorting through a pile of old books when something happens that is very unsettling.
Anyway, I want to have a quick look on this bed, see if I can find anything else. Right, boy. Bear? What's wrong with you? Just started barking randomly.
What's the matter, love? Hey?
You found a rabbit? You found some rabbits?
What are you doing?
What is it? What you found?
That dog's found something,
There's someone
man.
outside.
The little dog Bear barks and then comes charging back down the stairs. Wondering what caused the dog's strange reaction, the Finders Beepers team decides to head upstairs to check the second floor of the farmhouse.
And Bear's leading the way,
They
too.
look into
He's
one of
leading
the
way.
upstairs bedrooms, and that's when things take a terrifying turn.
What ear is that? What even is it? Like, is it out of a bathroom or something?
Like an old bathroom cabinet. That's what we've got USBs.
And then how's that got a lock on it though for a bathroom cabinet? That makes no sense. Oh, Bear, you're just causing so much bother. What the f? Did you hear that? Someone has just run down those stairs.
I'm not going down there.
Whoa.
Where is he, Bear? Hello? Hello?
Matt and Andy suddenly hear someone running down the stairs. They quickly go over and take a look down the staircase, but there's no one there. Now the guys head back downstairs, and after a careful search, they don't find anyone in the house. So they decide to check the footage on Bear's GoPro camera, and what they find is truly chilling.
Alright, so it's either going to be a homeless man or something very, truly paranormal.
Bear, what are you doing? He's covered in cobwebs. Absolutely covered.
He doesn't care.
Do
He's
you know
having
why you're
fun,
doing
man.
this? We can watch his footage back. I'll have to do it on his camera.
Yeah.
Come on. Right, we need to show you something on this camera, because his camera's in my hand, of what he's just seen. And I haven't looked at all the footage yet. I've just seen one thing and it has chilled me. It has proper chilled me. Look at this. Right, boy. Bear? What's wrong with you? Just started barking randomly.
What's wrong?
You found a rabbit? We found some rabbits.
In the footage, the poor little doggo jumps back in fear as he finds someone hiding underneath the bed. He barks and quickly runs back downstairs to Matt and Andy. The guys go back up to check the bedroom.
I'm in my pants now. Absolutely in my pants. But yeah, we'd come up here, and whoever it was, from what I can see, I can't even go downstairs ever again. I'm living up here now. Yeah, it's here, look. They've been under there. Whoever it was under that bed. Yeah, but this is horrible, Andy. I can deal with spooky, ghosty things, but real people.
People are just unpredictable.
If they're laying under a bed in an abandoned house, there's something not right in the first place. What the thing is, right? If Bear hadn't alerted us to it, what would happen when we came upstairs?
God knows.
That's the thing that worries me.
Somebody under bed has just jumped out and grabbed me.
Yeah, just grabbed your leg from under bed. It's like every child's nightmare, isn't it?
Trust me, I wouldn't have been here.
I would have been booting him in the head.
There'd have been an Andrew-shaped hole in the door. Trying to get out. Honest to God. I wouldn't come about. Forget it.
Now we'll never know just who this creepy guy was who was hiding under the bed. Was he an innocent squatter, or did he have bad intentions? But again, this is exactly the reason that I always say people are way scarier than anything paranormal. You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel, Finders Beepers History Seekers. And if you're interested to watch Bear's point of view, you can also watch that video over on his own YouTube channel, Beeper Bear.
He's got his own... No. No. I I'm gonna subscribe to that. Okay, Beeper Bear. I'm subscribing to that channel after I've done with the stream.
We need scary videos, so if you see a scary video that you think would be great on the top 5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Behind the locked door. This week, another mysterious video was shared on the Nukes Top 5 subreddit with no original source. The clip was uploaded by an Arabic repost account on Instagram, but the language spoken in the video is Spanish. But wherever it came from, the footage is truly terrifying.
Okay, yeah. I'm already seeing this as like something as part of like a very well done film production. It's good, it's scary, but it's an obvious fake.
A ball is thrown out of nowhere and a little boy appears behind the cameraman. The boy giggles and then seems to run right through a closed door. Without warning, the horrifying face of a woman seems to lean right out of the locked wooden door, terrifying the filmer. The video then cuts and we have no idea what happens next. Now, as always, when there's no source, I'm certainly not going to say that this bizarre clip is real, but it's definitely very spooky.
You gotta give it that. Yeah, it is very terrifying.
Follower. One late night in an undisclosed city in Indonesia, a CCTV camera captures a man walking home from work, and he doesn't seem to be alone.
Okay. That's wow.
A translucent figure seems to appear out of the darkness and creepily follows the man. Now, because we don't have a source, we can only imagine just what might have happened to the man next. Because just what is this? Let me know what you think.
Alright, I'm getting legit chills here, guys.
Whispers in the dark. These next 3 videos were shared by a Reddit user named Luke. Luke claims that ever since he was a child that he would experience terrifying paranormal activity when visiting his aunt's home in Iowa. The creepy old house was built way back in the 1860s. And Luke claims that ghostly events happen so often in the house that his aunt isn't even bothered by them anymore. Now, for the first time in 10 years, Luke decides to return to his aunt's house for a visit. And it did not go well. One night at around 2:30 in the morning, Luke is woken up by the eerie sound of voices. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record.
Gotta steal hearing voices. Listen. Jesus Christ.
Luke is now wide awake and continues to record as the unexplained activity in the house only seems to get worse and worse.
I hear knocking again.
Oh my God. And then something happens that is pure nightmare fuel.
Oh my God.
A childlike voice can be heard whispering something near Luke's ear. Luke says that he could hear the voice saying, "Who's that guy?" One of Luke's viewers believes that the voice then says, "He was killed over here."
Out of here. Nope. Nope. Out of here. Nope. Nope. Out of here. Nope. Nope.
Luke says that the whispering in his room became so intense that he left the house and spent the rest of the night sleeping in his car. So, what do you think? Is this real evidence of the paranormal? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
I don't know.
What looks back? This next video shows a group of friends taking a smoke break at
videos like that are hard to take seriously. Anyone could have. Anybody could easily edit, whispered voices to any video they want to.
in an abandoned old house somewhere in the Philippines. A girl in the group quickly gets creeped out and insists that they all return to the car. However, the guys want to take their time, and one of them even decides to pull out his phone and film a bit.
Ay, naku, nasaan na ba tayo? Gusto niyo na.
Aba, lumang pump house to, no? Wala mo. Alam mo, hindi na kita sasama dito. Masyado kang bad.
Kasi naman, pwede sa kotse.
Hindi pwede doon. Pag damoy ng nanay ko, hindi na ako papagamitin ng kotse.
What? Well, it turns out that the girl's creepy feeling about the old decaying house might have been right after all. Because, did you see it? As the cameraman pans around, a horrifying face appears right in front of the lens. The face doesn't look human, with creepy round eyes and thin, pointy teeth. It appears to have no hair, no nose, and it looks like its veins are bulging underneath the skin. In fact, it looks more like some sort of horrifying creature than a person at all. Unfortunately, the clip suddenly cuts off, leaving us to wonder just what happened next. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The Lake Shawnee Amusement Park. Paranormal investigators Dustin and
again, it's hard to take a video like that seriously. That could have just been a mask that they put there.
Lisa from the YouTube channel The South Cax 2.0 traveled to the abandoned Lake Shawnee Amusement Park in Princeton, West Virginia. Built in 1926, the small amusement park was not exactly up to modern safety standards. It is estimated that in total 6 people, mostly children, lost their lives here. The park was eventually closed and left abandoned in 1966. But it is said that even today, the park is severely haunted by the ghosts of its previous visitors. Dustin and Lisa begin their investigation at an abandoned swing ride where a little girl lost her life. Lisa decides to begin what is called a pendulum session, asking questions of the spirits of the park while dangling a pendulum to see if it will move on its own in response. What happens next is downright creepy.
The little girl that's here, the object that I'm holding, it kind of looks like a necklace, and you're more than welcome to touch it. It just lets me know answers to questions that I ask you. So feel free to answer as much or as little as you would like. Do you like it here at Lake Shawnee? And that's a yes.
Did you see it? While Lisa is asking questions to the spirit of the little girl that passed away on the swing ride, a shadow-like figure can be seen walking from right to left behind the two investigators.
Yeah, I missed that.
Dustin and Lisa don't hear or see anyone and continue their investigation, not even knowing what they just caught on camera. So could it be that the spirit of one of the child visitors who passed away at the park came out to attempt to communicate with Lisa? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, The South Cax 2.0. Passing through. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Ryan McLean emailed us about a scary experience he had after a night out in Texas. So, around 2 in the morning, Ryan is driving back home when he comes to a stop at a railway crossing just as the train passes. But he spots something very unusual just across the tracks.
Could that just be like the form of the car that's right there because of that headlight? That this could just be pareidolia. Let's see if this part of let's see if this figure part right here of whatever that is goes away after the train's done passing through.
Why does it look like a f***ing somebody's standing next to the goddamn car? Am I tripping or like what the f*** is that?
Okay, it has legs. It just moved. What is that?
The thing is totally
No, it's just gone.
Okay, what the f***?
A dark shadow-like figure can be seen standing and moving around on the other side of the tracks. Ryan finds it odd that some very large person would just be standing next to a car in the middle of the road. So he begins to record the event with his phone, but he is shocked when whoever or whatever it is simply seems to fade away and just disappear. Ryan says he went over his footage thoroughly, but he's still not completely sure just what he captured. So is this a paranormal event caught on camera? Or just some very strange man staring almost motionless into someone's car at 2 a.m.? It's pretty creepy.
I mean, yeah, that's another thing to consider. It could just been a crazy drunk.
Either way, out of left field. These next videos were shared to TikTok by poster All Day Everyday 1772, who owns a small farm in Oklahoma. He says that he and his wife recently moved to their farm and are working hard to transform the land they own into a beautiful harvestable garden and maybe raise some chickens. However, their peaceful plans get derailed when user All Day Everyday comes home from work one night to discover a light on in one of his outdoor sheds.
I just got home from work and my shed light is on. Sorry, I'm spanning the yard just to make sure nobody else is out here. I spoke to my neighbor after that last video, and he said his junior high boys have been pulling pranks on people, so I think it's them. But they don't really have anywhere to go, so I'm gonna bust in here and try and catch them. I don't know what they're doing.
Hey, 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 hey! The lights flicker on and off, and then seemingly out of nowhere, a dark figure appears in front of the shed's window. User All Day Everyday rushes over to the shed and checks inside, but he finds no one there. Cut to almost 2 weeks later, and All Day Everyday hears loud banging noises coming from another one of his outdoor sheds. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
More terrifying than that figure we just saw? Just go into his house.
All Day Everyday sees someone walking around outside the shed. He hurries out to try to catch the trespasser, but just like last time, there's no one there. But when he looks over at his house, he sees something that shakes him to his core. A dark figure seems to walk right into the front door of his home. Now, All Day Everyday calls the police to come and investigate, but no one is found inside the house. So, a couple of days later, late one night, he suddenly hears a loud banging sound coming from his garage. He jumps out of bed and goes to check it out. What he finds is truly bizarre.
What is that noise?
to the attic is opening and closing by itself, but when he pulls out the ladder and climbs up to investigate, once again, there is just nothing there. TikTok user All Day Everyday says that his next step is to set up cameras in his home. But for now, he has no idea what is happening around his farm and doesn't know what to believe anymore. So what do you think is going on at this small farm in Oklahoma? Did the strange shadow figure stalking the farm somehow enter and take up residence inside the home? Let me know what you think.
That's... wow.
Mirror, mirror.
Oh, lovely.
Paranormal investigators Sergey, Nastya, and Dima from the YouTube channel Toppy traveled to a very remote and secluded abandoned mansion in Russia. The large house is incredibly hard to reach, surrounded by a river and only accessible through one bridge, which has collapsed over the years. The investigators came prepared and brought rubber shoe covers to cross the submerged part of the bridge. With all of the trouble it takes to get to the abandoned mansion, it's extremely unlikely that anyone would be at the house, especially in the middle of the night. But soon after the team arrives, they are exploring the second floor of the building and they already experience something weird.
Мне послышалось или что?
Мне тоже...
Послышал, что ли?
Sound like a whistle.
Откуда, отсюда или снизу?
Вот из комнаты как будто бы.
A loud bang suddenly comes from a room behind them. So, they decide to set up a static camera inside this room and light a few candles to try to encourage the spirits to make contact. But while they're arranging their candles, this happens.
Это что, стук был сейчас?
No, no. That's all I would need. I'm gone.
Не, я думаю, не послышалось сначала.
The eerie sound of someone or something knocking on a door from somewhere in the house can be heard, and the team starts to get a bit freaked out. After lighting 3 candles, they leave the room as the static camera keeps recording. A few minutes later, and the camera captures something disturbing. And now the Toppy team decides to bump things up a notch. Investigator Nastya has brought along a 50-year-old mirror that allegedly can be used to summon spirits. Now, Sergey and Dima head off to a different part of the mansion, and Nastya goes into a room all alone and sits in front of the old mirror. What happens next is downright chilling.
Knocking on the mirror, huh?
Nastya starts to hear strange sounds just before a dark shape seems to form in the mirror.
How did she not
Nastya
see
now
that?
realizes that she might have gone just a bit too far by bringing the old mirror to this very haunted location. She believes that she might have accidentally just summoned a dangerous dark entity. She quickly radios her team members to come back.
Дима, Сергей, приходите. Что-то пошло не по плану, походу.
Что случилось?
So, what do you think this is? Is it a ghost or something more dark and sinister? You can watch this entire
It's creepy,
investigation with
whatever it
even
is.
more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel Toppy. Thanks so much for watching. My upload schedule is it's messed up, so please subscribe and hit the little.
It's not as bad as it used to be, though. I mean, your last video before this was 2 weeks ago instead of 3 or 4 weeks ago. Gotta go now, bro. Have a good night, you too. See ya. Hey, Brendo. Things are going great, buddy. I don't know if you're still here or not, but things are going great. Oop, hey. Okay, just wanna make sure. Okay, I got enough. I still got enough space. As you see, I got a USB drive now hooked up to the computer. So that way, if I need more room, I can port some videos over. All right. Mrs. is watching. I'm playing Rocket League. Good to hear. Family is good. Awesome. Tell Mrs. I said hi.